And how about the bill the legislature passed last year? It was greatly heralded, this Mercury Reduction Act, where a lot of different groups came together to reduce mercury.
It's a great start and a nation-leading start, and we have significant, and I mean 70, 80, 90% reductions in mercury from our big mercury emitters in Minnesota. And I was pleased to have led the negotiations that brought environmentalists and business groups and producers and users and ratepayers together, and it was really quite amazing. We had a coalition in my office that ran the spectrum of environmental conservation and business concerns all coming together in what I think even some of the most maybe say Democratic-leaning or left-leaning environmental groups said was the best mercury reduction bill in the country, and so we're proud of that. So it's a great first step, but now we have some of the smaller emitters that we have to find reasonable ways to get their mercury levels down as well, because the bill we passed focuses on the large emitters.
And I don't want to disparage what was done. I think it was great. It took a long time. It was, controversial. They got the job done. Let's make sure that gets effectively implemented, but we got to move further. There's still mercury coming at us from power plants out west. There's still mercury coming into our lakes and streams from the taconite process. We've got to make the investments to get that mercury out of the system as well. Look at in our drive around Minnesota, the 6,800-mile trip that we took, one guy up north said to me, and it's discouraging to hear this, he says, Minnesota's great, you can catch a fish up north, you bring it home, it's got enough mercury in it, you can tell the temperature. Well, that's not good news for Minnesota. So yes, cheers for what got done. Pat people on the back. I think it's terrific. Got to move a lot further. We can never, ever think when it comes to mercury we got the job done.
Do you think that bill that passed last session goes far enough? Do you think we've taken care of mercury? Is it still a problem?
Well, it's a good bill. It is a good bill, and I'm glad that it did get passed. But we can never do enough when it comes to natural resources.